Dr. Ram here again. So I was just coming into get some groceries like I do sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, and I thought it would be a good time to show you what you can do during this COVID-19 to keep yourself again as safe as possible. And with this, we're always talking about a lot of it called hand hygiene for the most part. So right when you walk in, you'll see that there's a sanitation station right here, and I know that the staff here, they're cleaning diligently all the time. You'll see that as we go through, but it never hurts to do some of your own. So you grab one of these, take the cart, you're gonna be wiping all the areas that you usually touch on the cart. Now, not the whole cart. You may not get everything, and at some point, you may have to grab your handy hand sanitizer that you're going to be carrying around with you almost everywhere to do the rest. But that definitely helps, and it helps the staff as well, because this is something that we all need to do together as a community. So, how about we continue down, and Daryl's going to help you with all the things that they've already implemented already. Daryl, you can go ahead and let us know what's different, because it's just...
Well, with Starbucks, before when you received your beverage, you would add your additives to it, your condiments, and put your own lid on. But now that's all done behind the scenes with our Starbucks team.
Great. No, that's perfect, because I said we're all trying to be safe, but mistakes happen, and we want to try and eliminate any chance of someone accidentally doing something that's potentially going to be dangerous for someone else.
Right.
And here we get to the produce section, and I actually know that I need produce, so how about we try this one on this side. So obviously you can't do single grabs of produce. You're going to be putting your hand sanitizers on every time. So if you happen not to have one, you could always just grab the bag. Now this is your bag, not anyone else's bag. Rather than grabbing it with your hands, you can grab a few of them, just like this. Now you have it in your bag. So we know, because nobody's touched any of those bags yet, and we have some. I just have some lemons for what am I going to do in my shavings a little bit later. So that's perfect. Why don't we take a look down here and see what's changed as far as the salad area, Daryl? You bet.
See, we have gotten we've taken our we've taken our salad bar out because it was self-serve, and we just didn't want to have that potential contamination there. So we do have packaged salads, which our people are doing behind the scenes, and they're on a different display over there. Also with our dining room, we're wiping down the tables regularly, and after each customer has finished up. Our coffee and water is still available, but our people are serving it now. The condiments for your food is now also behind the scenes, so our cashiers and our deli team have been instructed to give that out as needed.
Excellent. And then I see, so there's also some differences over here, correct?
Yes. So now we also, as everybody knows, we have soup, which was self-served before. Now our team is serving the soup, and our hot buffet, which was also self-serve, is no longer right now. But we still have our hot offerings over here, which our people serve from behind the counter. So
that's perfect. And as you can see, the barriers are there, which helps us all again. So that's excellent. Then I noticed there's some changes also down by the bread section as well.
yes.
And you'll also notice, that was very minor, but the Drumheller, we're now a no handshake community, and I see the smiles and the wave, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want everyone to do for the next while.
So our French breads and baguettes and that sort of thing were also just in a paper bag before and open. So now we've sealed it in a plastic bag so that there's no contamination risk there.
Excellent. And of course, we noticed that you're wearing gloves. Which I know
Oh,
you
yes.
don't usually wear gloves. And
All of our team are wearing gloves now. I guess a lot of that is to protect them because there's so many items in here that are touched by other people. We just want to protect our team, and and then we're also not contaminating the product either. But as you know, it's wide open in here, and people are touching things. So always protect yourself.
And these are just the very quick measures that everybody's putting in place because I need to come to the grocery store 2 or 3 times a day still. So it's nice to know that can be done and there are measures that are being taken. So thank you, Daryl. That's very appreciated.
Yeah.